안녕하세요. 나 이름이 웬입니다. 이거 HK416입니다. from VFC. 이거 총 진짜 좋아요. 이거 11.1 라이프 들어가면 이거 진짜 피우피우 많이 와요.
Welcome to Airsoft Atlanta TV. Today we're going to be taking a look at the VFC 416A5 from HK, and it is distributed by Elite Force. The A5 416 variant is a nice updated version of their AEG they had for a while, but they've done a lot of cosmetic work and everything to it, and it also has the Avalon gearbox inside of it, so internally and externally there's been a lot done to it to make this gun just even more beefier than it once was. Let's start with the externals because that's the stuff that we can see readily. The externals feature a flip-up sight in the front that is integrated into the rail. The rear sight is detachable, so you don't have to have that right there. The bolt release has a nice little cover over that, just updated right there. It also is ambidextrous. The selector switch is ambidextrous as well. The charging handle is extended right there, so it's easier to access the hop-up, which locks back. It's a rotary style hop-up. Bolt catch and release works like that. The magazine release is ambidextrous as well, releasing the high capacity magazine, which is a crank high cap only. It does not have a wheel on the bottom. It has a tool that has to fit into the side right there. That's one of the only complaints I really have about the cosmetic features of the gun and the stuff that come with it. But really, if you're spending this much money on a gun, you already probably have more than one magazine already, and if you're doing this, you're pretty much a mil-simmer, I would go ahead and guess, and so you don't need a high capacity magazine anyway, so just toss that magazine. The A5 stock is going to be a slimmer stock than what is on the older models, which was pretty much just a really goofy looking crane stock. But anyway, the battery compartment with this thin stock right here is going to be a little bit smaller. You're going to have to use a small tube style LiPo like 11.1, but that's all right because we have an inline MOSFET, so you don't have to worry about that high powered battery messing up your wiring. The battery access is actually ridiculously easy to get to. There's a little tab at the bottom. Just pull that forward and slide the stock down. The cool thing about it is the retention is on the outside. The lips are on the outside, so any of the way that the stock, like the back of the stock fits, is not going to interfere with any of the capacity for the battery. Also with the Avalon gearbox, it is a quick change spring system, so when you take the gearbox out, you don't have to completely gut the thing to change out the springs. So if you have like a field limit that you can't use this gun at, or anything, if you want to go to a CQB field and this gun is shooting too hot for it, all you gotta do is just get to the gearbox, change those springs out, and get back on the field. So we have it in two colors. We have the tan, and we also have it in black. So you get the all black look, has all the same external features as the tan model, but it's just all in black. Let's go to the range and shoot it! Get a little full auto action. There's my iPro. If you'd like some more information, also the power to purchase the HK416A5 from VFC, distributed by Elite Force. Wow, that was a mouthful. Go to airsoftatlanta.com. And remember, if you're not banging, you're not hanging.